Hello, everyone. Welcome to Facebook Live. I hope you are well and safe. I'm Mohammad Rajamia, Managing Director of TCL Global. I'm joining you from Portsmouth, UK. I have a guest with me, Bushan Kohli, Assistant Manager from South Asia. He's actually joined from India and he's from University of Central Lancashire. Thank you very much, Bushan, for joining us today. I really appreciate your time. I'm sure that viewers will find this session useful. And please, viewers who already joined, stay with us. And please don't forget to share this session. And we are happy to take any question if you have. Thank you, Bushan, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here.
Okay, thank you. So it will be great to start with a little bit overview from your side about the Uclan and your role, and that will be great for the students. Yeah, Bushan, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So, hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today in this live session. My name is Bhushan. I come from the University of Central Lancashire, South Asia office in Delhi. I'm the assistant manager for marketing and admissions, and I also happen to be the alumni of the university. So, if you have any doubts regarding any of the admission criteria or the university in general, you can get back to me, and I'll definitely be able to help you more. Yeah. Just to start with, I think should I share the screen?
Yes, sure, yeah.
I'll be able to show it better.
Okay, this is fine now. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Continuing with the left. So we started back in 1828 as a diffusion for institution for diffusion of useful knowledge. So you can see that we have quite a bit of history to the university. We are a 191-year institution located in the heart of Lancashire in Preston, and it's a public-funded university. It's a government university.
Okay.
So that there are few reasons that students choose to study at Uclan. One of them being it's one of the top 4% of the universities in the world. Very close industry links for most of our courses, especially the postgraduate professional placement courses. Not only that, our campus is located right in the city, near the city center of Preston. So in the city of Preston, so campus is like 5 to 10 minutes of walking distance from the city center, right next to it. So you don't have to, venture out too far for all your necessities and even the university facilities in general. Not only that, the university is upgrading. So we have a 200 million master plan for the university in the coming years. It's one of the safest cities to live in the UK. Very low living cost as well. And we have fabulous campus facilities, even with the facilities which are there present right now. A few things just to cover up. We have students from over 120 different nationalities, over 2,500 strong international student community. Very unique facilities like late bus facility for the students to drop them at their doorstep if they are studying in the 24/7 library that we have. So they can be dropped anywhere within Preston premises, and it will be at the doorstep. We have a 24/7 security. This comes on as an additional point for students staying on campus because it's always a phone call away. So as I said, I stayed at the university, so the security was always a phone call away because every accommodation halls of residence has a phone for the security. Not only that, we provide guarantee accommodation to any student that applies to university halls of residence. Additionally, any student that comes to study at the University of Central Lancashire is offered a free foreign language course. So you can study foreign language, which can include Spanish, Italian, French, Mandarin, German, free of cost, and it's completely voluntary. So once you come for the welcome week, you're introduced to this course and you can take up any foreign language. So just to give a brief overview of where exactly we are located is, so this here is right here is London. So we are roughly 2.5 hours away from London by train, roughly 45 minutes to 1 hour from Manchester and Liverpool by bus. Very well connected with roadways and the railways in the UK. The nearest airport to us is Manchester. Just to give an aerial view of what the city looks like, it's just a part of the city, but where the university is located. So you can see that the Preston city center starts over here, and this here is here is the university. So you just have to walk 2 or 3 minutes, that's all, to reach the university. Because of this, your accommodation, be it your part-time jobs, your groceries, anything, it's within walking distance from you.
Okay, fantastic.
Little overview of what we have at the university. So we have the School of Art and Design, Excellence in Learning and Teaching, Community Health Midwifery, Engineering, Forensics, Humanities, journalism, law and social sciences, business and enterprise, medicine, nursing, pharmacy, biomedical sciences, physical sciences and computing, School of Psychology, health sciences, sports sciences, and social work, care, and community. So you can see that there are a lot of departments within the university. Again, just to reiterate, there are a few popular programs that we run, especially the 2-year placement programs at master's level, as well as 1-year courses at master's. So the very popular being our MBA with professional placement. So these programs allow you to do a 1 year of professional placement, so that once you graduate, you're not only a fresh graduate, but a graduate with 1 year of experience. And this is something which can be utilized by you to get job afterwards.
And also, Bhushan, if I just want to actually know a little bit more here, definitely the South Asia, especially in Bangladesh, is very popular, especially 2 years course. So that means these students will have 2 years and 4 months visa, isn't it, for this course?
For all the courses, we have a 2 years and 4 months of visa. Especially for the MBA, the 2 years and 4 months is guaranteed.
Okay, fantastic. So that means placement can be like the paid placement, yeah?
Yes, it should be a paid placement within a UK-based company, so that the students can expect to earn during that time. And it's such a good opportunity for the students, given the fact that they can work for 1 year, they can earn for 1 year, and at no extra cost to them. So basically, what I'm telling you is, we only charge you for the first year. We don't charge you for the second year.
I think it's a very unique selling point, I would say, for this the Uclan. The huge number of courses I can see here. Some of engineering, some of the business, IT. The law as well. So I think it's fantastic. So that means they can get another 2 years PSW work permit. Okay, so that means.
So once eligible for PSW, once PSW is launched, then you'll be eligible for the same.
Yeah, so that means they're coming for masters. They can stay for 4 years, 4 months. So it's quite. Yes, I think it's a really good investment. So for these courses, how is the tuition fee, Bhushan?
So the tuition fee for most of the programs, like for example, I'll tell you for the School of Business, it ranges around 13 to 14,000 pounds at masters. The School of Engineering or be it Biomedical Sciences, it is around 14 to 15,000 pounds. That is roughly around 14,800 pounds is the maximum fee.
I think it's a fantastic, because they're spending thousands and they can stay in UK 4 years, 4 months, and 2 years work permit, 1 year with the university. I think it's a fantastic opportunity, I would say.
Not only that, we also provide excellent scholarships on these tuition fees. So it's up to 4,000 pounds for a master's degree.
Okay. How much? Sorry.
Up to 4,000 pounds.
Oh, so how is the work, this scholarship? Is like any cap or any quota per country or any
Not like that. So any student that applies to us is always guaranteed, £1,000 of international bursary if they qualify for a certain course. That is a minimum of 55 or 60%, depending on the institution. So £1,000 is something which is guaranteed. If you have good marks, then for Bangladesh students up to 60% at master's level in their bachelor's degree, we give them a £3,000. That is 1,000 plus £2,000 of merit scholarship. If they have 65% and above, we give them 1,000 plus 3,000. That is a £4,000 of excellence scholarship.
Okay, so in average, then the tuition could be like 10,000 around, isn't it? Yeah, the average.
Yes, exactly around £10,000. If we come for School of Business, is less than 10,000.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah. Sorry, so we can go ahead with the presentation. Then we can go for some other questions.
One of the latest addition that we have to these 24-month courses is our MSc Drug Discovery and Development. I don't think many universities have this kind of program for graduates of biological sciences, especially pharmacy students or biotechnology students. So they can look forward to something like this, wherein they get 1 year of placement and they can work in the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah. Okay.
Not only that, so very popular 1 year courses include our MSc Additive Manufacturing. There is MSc Applied Data Sciences. There is MSc Construction Project Management, Sports Medicine, and also Cancer Biology and Therapy.
I can see some of the courses. Some of the courses very unique. I see DNA profiling.
Oh yeah, it's very unique within the School of Pharmacy or Biomedical Sciences or the School of Forensics.
very few universities in UK offering this sort of courses.
Yes, as I said, very unique programs which very few universities offer. But then, as I'll show you after this, that we have excellent undergraduate programs as well. And we have a very good transition from an undergraduate degree to a postgraduate degree in most of our schools. So the students can look forward to doing all their studies at Uclan.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Bhushan.
So moving ahead to the undergraduate courses.
Yeah.
We have, just to name a few, this probably doesn't do justice to the list of the courses that we have. I'll tell you the number of courses that we have afterwards. But then most of our undergraduate courses are either a 3-year course or a 4-year course. So what happens in a 3-year course is all 3 years are taught, but then a 4-year course, all 3 years are taught, and the sandwiched 3rd year is your placement.
Okay.
So the courses which include are, B Honors Business and Management. There's Accounting and Finance. There is Aerospace Engineering with Pilot Studies. There is B Physics as well as M Physics Astrophysics. And there is Computing. There is Data Sciences. A lot of courses to be offered in all the schools.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Sorry to interrupt. The professional placement. Again, this placement would be like a paid placement for undergraduates, or is it placement abroad?
Undergraduate is mostly unpaid. So, most of the postgraduate placements are paid placements.
Okay. Sure.
Just to add a few things, you must have seen that there's a B Physics as well as M Physics Astrophysics. So what happens in that is the M Physics Astrophysics is nothing but a transition to master's degree directly. So you graduate with M Physics rather than 3 or 4 years of B Physics. You do a 4 or 5 years of M Physics. It is applicable to certain courses like M Computing, M Engineering, as well as certain other courses as well. Like there's M Pharmacy as well, 4 years. Very particular, very interesting program that we have is MBBS. Our 5-year MBBS course just got the GMC accreditation.
Yeah.
So students can look forward to studying with us in the coming few years. This program is very unique because unlike many universities wherein they only go for their the experience within the hospitals in the last 2 or 3 years, they go for that experience right from the first year itself.
I see. So this MBBS, I know that also foundation route as well. Yeah. That is
yes, there's a foundation route
as well, so that if they are not actually cannot get the direct entry, they can apply through the foundation's entry. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, our MBBS program, the students don't have to give any sort of a external examination like CAT. So we accept just accept them on certain basic criteria. The first criteria being that they should have a minimum of 95% in their 12th standard from Bangladesh, any board in Bangladesh. They should have IELTS 7 or equivalent. And the third thing is that they need some sort of a voluntary work experience. So what I mean by that is, some sort of a work that they have done at any of the places, like, any of the establishments like NGOs, old age homes, something or the other, over the weekend or over the vacations, something like that. So that experience is counted. And after that, they're called to the UK or in the Middle East, wherein we arrange a panel interview over a particular week, and they have to go through that interviews. That is how the selection is done.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, of course, as you mentioned, if the student doesn't qualify for the MBBS program, they can very well go for the foundation course as well.
Okay.
Then there is School of Nursing. Yes, we have a lot of demand for the School of Nursing because every single year we have the nursing programs full, especially our postgraduate nursing. Then there's a School of Sports and Health Sciences wherein we have physiotherapy and sports and exercise sciences. These two have a very good transition, progression to your master's degree as well.
Yeah.
Just to tell you a few extra things that we have at the university. So as a part of our 200 million, program for the university, plan for the university, we have our latest addition of £35 million Engineering Innovation Center. So it's a state-of-the-art center built just for the engineering department. So we were partially funded by the government for £10 million. And so we are going to be the hub of engineering in the next few years. So it's a really good time for the engineering department at the university.
Okay.
Not only that, any student who comes to study at the University of Central Lancashire has free membership for the duration that they study at the university to our state-of-the-art Sir Tom Finney Sports Centre, which has a gym on the first floor. There are 2 wooden basketball courts, underground basketball courts. There's aerobics, Zumba, boot camps, anything. So all the facilities are completely free for the students. Not only that, just 20 minutes to the north of the campus, we have our Uclan Sports Arena. It's a 64-acre sports complex. So basically, even if you play for the university professionally, we'll still not charge you anything for that.
That's great.
So just to give an overview of how many programs we have. So we have roughly over 500 undergraduate programs and 180 postgraduate programs running at the university at a given point.
Okay.
So there's one thing that I probably forgot to mention a while ago while I was telling you about the undergraduate programs, UG programs. So if you get a scholarship of up to £4,000, let's say you get a scholarship of £4,000, then you're not only getting that £4,000 for 1 year, you get it for all 3 years.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah,
yes.
That's really good.
Yes. So our tuition fees ranges from £12,000 to £13,000 for undergraduate studies. So you can see that your tuition fees is almost coming down to £8,000 to £9,000.
Yeah, so that means this is a really good deal actually.
So if you compare within the School of Business when the tuition fees is £12,000, so 12 into 3, your 1 year is almost taken care of by the university.
Yeah, I think it's a good, really very generous scholarship.
Yes. So not only that, there's outstanding student support available, especially for the professional placement program. We have placement officers on campus who are there to assist the students do their background work, their job search, and all those things. There's also assistance given by the course leaders. There are smaller study groups so that they have more focused attention. There is the students' union. There are counselors and all who can be approached easily at the university.
Okay.
So just to sum it up, we are the University of Central Lancashire South Asia office in Delhi. And this is our team. We are headed by Mr. Govind Singh Bisht. We have Deepana, Meenu Adwa, Shivan, Nikhil, and myself. So our South Asia office is in Delhi. But yes, of course, you can contact us through TCL. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vishal. That's very useful information there. So we can go some more specific area as well as the viewers will be taking your questions. Some of you already asked some questions that I can see. Okay, so Bhushan, you know that everywhere is locked down and all these students actually were supposed to apply for September intake, then this all lockdown came, the coronavirus, COVID-19 came. So lots of students feel confused that, and also our colleague actually has been contacted, about the vaccine, the September intake. So what is going to happen? Should we apply or wait? So what would be your advice to the potential students on that, please?
Okay. So Mohammed, what has happened is, there's a lot of uncertainty involved around the coronavirus. As we can see, every country is trying to, manage the situation by their own means and by their own timelines. Yeah. But as of now, the university has not indicated any change in the intake date. So it's going on as usual. Our September intake is on as usual. We are processing the offers. The majority of our offers are processed from the Delhi office, around 90%. So you should be getting an offer if you apply at the University of Central Lancashire. What the university has essentially done is, so in case if you're not able to continue or go for the September intake, or if you decide not to go after paying your initial deposit, then your deposit will be completely refunded by the university.
Okay.
So even after you have been registered at the university, you can still opt out of it.
Okay, that's good.
Should that kind of circumstances arise. Okay. Not only that, the students have been taken care of very well. So as I told you about the university halls of residence, so the semester rent for the halls of residence was waived off by the university. Okay. And they're also issuing advisories and they're taking care of the students, and those students who are there in the UK, they are being taken care of very well.
Okay, fantastic. I think we can take some questions. Is there any opportunity to credit transfer?
Credit transfer, yes. So there is an opportunity for credit transfer. So we just need to know which year of your bachelor's degree are you in right now. And once you give us that, we'll send it to the professors and they will decide for either a year 2 or a year 3 entry, depending on how much education has been completed already.
Wants to know about law and social science for undergraduate program.
Law and social sciences for undergraduate. So we have a lot of courses within the law and social sciences school. So which one are you interested for? Could you please tell me that? I'll just give you a link for the law and social sciences.
Yeah, so that's good to know that the application process is as usual. The students can actually the process. So yes, viewers, please contact our team in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and also in Sylhet. We have 2 offices in Bangladesh, Sylhet and Dhanmondi. The viewers from other part of the world, from Middle East, we have office in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, and also Kuwait City in Kuwait. And I'm based in Portsmouth, UK. So you can contact any of our offices, and you can find our details in our website and also in our social pages. So our service is completely free, and you are official representative of Uclan University. And we have been working for a number of years, and we have been sent good number of students last 5 years. So our colleagues and our team are expert on about the courses and the entry requirements about the Uclan. They will be happy to help you. Okay, so if we go back again about the internal test, the English test, and alternative test, as you know, that students always been asking about these, that
Yes.
what is actually the steps from the university is taking about the accepting alternative test.
So yes, so we were in discussions for a long time regarding accepting certain tests. Given the fact that the IELTS centers are not open and the students have difficulty in getting their test scores or something like that. So first of all, the IELTS score of 6, no component below 5.5 is accepted for the UG studies. IELTS score of 6.5, no component below 6 is accepted for PG studies. Of course, we have started accepting certain other courses, especially Duolingo. So if the student is coming for an undergraduate, they need a score of 95 and above in Duolingo. If a student is coming for a postgraduate course, then they need a Duolingo score of 105 and above.
Okay, so they can do from their home, yeah?
Yes, these are the tests they can take from the comfort of their home. They can do it online.
How about the how much? Sorry, the charge for the
Yes. So for PG, it is a score of 105 or above.
No, the fee for the test.
The fees for the test, I'm not aware for the fees of the test, but then
fees. But yes, our team can actually help. That if you contact our team, then actually about the payment, all these things. If it's the international payment, our teams can actually help with that. Okay. So I think we got the same question. I want to transfer my. I'm doing my BBA in HRM at North University. IELTS score and any scholarship. Yeah.
Okay, so to provide you scholarship, we will need to see your certificates, especially your senior secondary school certificates. Scholarship depends on that. To provide you entry into the 2nd or the 3rd year, that is the 2nd or the final year, we will need to see how many years you have completed, what course you are doing, what is the course content. That will be assessed by the professors. So you can send in your application with all the required documents. It will be sent to the professors. They might call you for an interview as well. And that is how the admission is done.
Okay. Ria, please, thank you very much for your question. Please contact our team, and you can find our details in our Facebook page and on our website. Our team is working from home, and they will be able to help you. So you can raise through email or WhatsApp. Please contact our team for further details. Okay. So yeah, so for the English test, I think this is clear enough for the audience that there is the options for that for them. I think we slightly also touched the intake, isn't it? January and September, yeah? Yes. So September, certain courses, the January, the students can actually do that internet. So about the application processing time, that normally that if they apply, so how long normally it will take to process the application?
as I said, 90% of the courses, we take the decision from the Delhi office. So, if you're applying for any of the general courses like MBA or mechanical engineering or any of the bachelor's degree programs, then it is usually 1 or 2 days, not more than that.
Okay, that's good.
Sometimes
That's
not
quick.
even 1 day.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So as soon as the TLC Global uploads your application, they'll just send us a request and we'll reply to them ASAP.
Okay. Another actually, sorry, actually, I forgot to add there. The MO, that medium of
MOI,
staff.
yeah.
So is the Uclan accepting if students actually starting?
Unfortunately, we don't accept MOIs. We need only IELTS or any other equivalent exam.
Okay. So not yet. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. So, especially South Asia, they also sometimes ask about on-campus job, job opportunity, the city to in,
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what would be your advice for them?
On-campus jobs, okay. So, there are a lot of jobs available within, the university or be it in Preston. The primary reason being, as I showed that, we are a little far from London towards the northwest. So what happens is we are not that a big city like London. So because of this, first of all, your living expense itself is low. It's around 400 to 500 pounds per month. That is the maximum I have told you. As if you compare it with London, it's around 1,000 pounds or so. But then, why this is helpful for you is because this is completely recoverable for you. So say you are coming for a postgraduate course and you can work 20 hours per week according to the visa laws, then you're looking at somewhere around a minimum of £8 per hour. If you do the calculation, it comes around £600 per month. If your expense itself is 500, then you can at least break even with that expense with a part-time job. And since Uclan is the only university in Preston, you have less competition for those part-time jobs.
Okay. I mean, also is not very far from the big city Manchester, isn't it? Yeah. So around how many minutes by train, Bhushan?
45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, not more than that.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to mention that, the part-time jobs, there are on campus as well. So we have certain part-time jobs. So if you go to the university's website, there'll be a small pop-up where there'll be a student ready to chat with you. So what happens in that case is that student who is chatting with you is actually working for us.
Okay.
We pay them roughly around £10 or so per hour, and they're working from the comfort of their homes. Okay. Of course, these jobs are a little limited, but every year the positions keep changing. So you will definitely get an opportunity.
And Udrija, one of my friends, CGPA is 2.5 from North-South University. He wants to get admission in your university, is possible. Yes, please contact our team, and they can actually check the documents. Then they can actually check with the Bhushan, and definitely we can see what are the options is available for your friend. Thank you very much for your question. So I think we pretty much covered the viewers just who joined. So I want to say that Bhushan Kohli from Uclan University actually with us now, and we have pretty much covered some of the important thing was about the 2 years courses, like 24 months with the placement. As you know that student can get also 2 years work permit when they're graduating summer 2021.
I think hello, sorry about that.
So okay, Bhushan, I was
giving internet connection.
Overview, what we discussed about the scholarship, about the 24 courses, about the scholarships, so just some sort of just a recap. I was telling once actually was a little bit difficult, the technical difficulties. So final few words or final few things for the students before we finish our session.
So I would just like to, put a few points as to why you should choose Uclan on any other, university in the smaller cities is because, first of all, you have very less living cost. The second thing is the tuition fees is very, less.
Sorry, viewers, please stay with us. Just I'm going through the area actually we cover about the PSW. Okay, we cover about the medical schools they have MBBS. So the students can come and study from the foundations. If anybody finish the higher secondary with 95% of the mark, they can join the MBBS, the course, medical course. Then there is a accommodation guaranteed for the students, actually, especially first year students who are actually coming and going to stay in the on campus. So then, okay, I'll wait for my colleagues to join, Bhushan. So yes, please contact our team in Bangladesh, in Dhaka, and in Sylhet. Please contact our team in Kuwait City, and our team in Saudi Arabia, and myself from London. So you can contact any of our team. Our team will be able to help you. I understand it's a very difficult time for the industry, for the everyone. So I'm sure that we'll overcome these difficulties, and we'll have our normal life back. And please contact our team. Our team will be able to help you. Thank you, viewers, for staying with us. And please contact us if you have any further inquiries. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.